Without wasting any time, the importance of the targets we have hit. These are the importance of the targets. We have hit 9 targets in Pakistan and Pakistan occupied Kashmir. It was a joint operation by Indian Army, IAF and Navy. India has responded to April 22nd Pahalgam terror attack. Pakistan has confirmed the missile attack. We have hit the terrorist infrastructure. India's response was measured and non-escalatory. No Pakistani military facilities were targeted. Service chiefs to brief media at 10 a.m. CCS to convene at 11. And the most important aspect, let me bring this to you so that we have a sense what we have targeted. Bhavalpur, 100 km inside Pakistan. Muridke, 30 km inside Pakistan. Gulpur, 35 km inside Pakistan. Savai camp, 30 km inside Pakistan. Bilal camp, distance is not specified, but the Kotli camp is 15 km, Barnala camp 10 km, Sarjal camp 8 km, and Behmuna camp 15 km. So these were deep strikes, these were not shallow strikes. So what we have done, we have gone inside and conducted deep strike inside Pakistan. Very soon we are going to have a press conference by the 3 armed chiefs. All the representatives will be there, and this is something very, very important. Let me again take you through. Markaz Subhan Allah Bhavalpur, that was a Jaish-e-Mohammed camp. Markaz Taiba Muridke, Lashkar-e-Toiba camp. Sarjal Tehra Kala, Jaish-e-Mohammed camp. Memuna Jawada Sialkot, Hizbul Mujahideen camp. Markaz Ahle Hadith Barnara, Lashkar-e-Taiba camp. Markaz Abbas Kotli, Jaish-e-Mohammed camp. Maskar Rahil Shahid Kotli, Hizbul Mujahideen camp. Shawai Nalla camp, Muzaffarabad, Lashkar-e-Toiba, and Saidna Bilal camp, Muzaffarabad. Lot of countries are reacting to it. I can just say at this point of time that it's a big attack that has taken place. And in this attack, India has proved its mettle, Nabila.
Yeah.
India has proved that they have the capacity, we have the will, we have the patience, and we have the system to get back at Pakistan. And I would
justice has been served. I
Just-
think that's what the
justice-
Indian government
justice-
has been saying
absolutely.
right from the time this news broke out. India was very quick to acknowledge that they have carried out Operation Sindoor. It was a formal statement that
Absolutely.
came out from India, and India very clearly, breaking it down, said they had enough links to suggest that Pakistan was behind the Pahalgam attack, and therefore they went after these terror hideouts. It was strategic. There were no civilians harmed. As per India's statement, they say very clearly the target were terror hideouts or terror centers. No military camp or no military station was targeted in Pakistan. So therefore, this was calibrated response, calling the Operation Sindoor a massive success.
Okay, and General Shivane, AB Shivane joins me, sir. Thank you so much. It's a very good morning. Thank you to have you on our show, News9. Sir, your opening comments on the terror strikes, sir.
I think it has once again shown India's zero tolerance for terror and India's resolve that it will not accept proxy war as a means to weaken the nation. And if anyone so dares in a misadventure, it will get a response which is out of proportion to that which has been launched in this misadventure. And to that extent, let me very clearly say, the response has not been a knee-jerk response. It has come at a time, 12:09 a.m. is planned so that the response in the next 5 to 6 hours, if at all, by the adversary gets curtailed. It was a very planned time. The place of choosing, you have already named the 9 specific terrorist targets deep inside. It's a deep strike. It's a deep hit, and hit which will last, because there have been places not only in line of control, but we have now crossed the Bhavalpur. Crossed in the sense we have launched standoff missile attacks across the international border, which is something which is totally new. And it's a tri-service operation in which not only the 9 terrorist camps, primarily their areas where they were holding the terrorists, training the terrorists, next to masjid and madrasas, they have been specifically targeted. I've got the details of the specific names of the places where they have targeted. So there is a place which is set aside. Then the intensity is the third factor which has to be taken in here. It was a controlled escalation from own side being launched, not crossing the LOC line of control or the international border. And more importantly, look at the methodology. The methodology was today, when we talk with the Indian Army, the year of the transformation, year of technology, and they were people were saying that we not come up to that. Look at technology manifesting in the through the Indian armed forces across the international border and LC in terms of effect. This is called mass precision warfare. You don't have to cross today's warfare in this.
If I may have you ponder on this a little more on how technology was used, because we're very interested to know. And of course, Air Marshal Diptendu did say that you can't divulge details to that extent. But I'd still like to probe on what may be the kind of ammunition India has used. If you could even just touch upon it.
Sorry, is that to me?
Yes,
Okay.
why not? You know, we are
either
gently,
you or General Shivane.
we're gently prodding you, because the last time when I asked this question, you refused to speak
No,
on it. So we are
it's
gently
just that,
prodding
see,
you.
you know, the kind of the range of weapons that we have has, you know, been built up over the years, and we have built up capabilities to uh, respond in a manner. We've had weapon systems which we didn't talk about. We've had them for quite some time to come, and we have trained with them. We are skilled in their use, and it's like that. You know, you keep your powder warm for the day you need it, and you don't let the people know what is the kind of weapons that you have. And I think that is something very important we must bear in mind. Just do understand, because there are connotations in this when you get down to specifics of weapon system. But yes, there would have been a mix of all kinds of air launch, surface launched weapon systems of different kind. There could be missiles, rockets. There could be drones. There could be lighter ammunition. It would be and if you see that the kind of targeting which we have done, which was very interestingly, when you brought up the details, most of these targets, in fact, all of these targets have in some way, apart from being headquarters, or in some way or the other, have been linked to our past attacks down the years, right from 2611. So what what is important here is that depending on the depth of the target system from the border, the suitable weapon would have been chosen. And we have a wide range of weapon systems, and which we'll leave it at that. And I'm sure the military, the armed forces are all together in a very concerted, clear manner. And we have worked out, they would have worked out. They're hardcore professionals who don't, make much hoo-ha, unlike the Pakistani military, of what we are capable of. And I think what is folding out is, I'm sure there's like a chess game, there's a huge depth of actions and plans put in place, which have been worked out in detail. And as I said, it's now the ball is in their court, and it depends entirely on how Pakistan responds. Rest assured, I'm sure we have measured response going up to the escalatory ladder if it comes to pass.